morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever the world you might happen to be. I am back, part two. Welcome to the club. Thought somebody was in here. I guess there weren't. Hello? Anybody out there? Good evening, good afternoon. I am back again, as I said I would be. It is later in the afternoon, so I'm hoping more people can come in. Got a lot of stuff to catch these new people that didn't see it earlier up on news and information and stuff like that. So how are you folks doing? Welcome all. We are live, but we are live for the last time. It's been a fun ride these last few years. Ups and downs and twists and turns. Took me a little nap. Medication makes me tired all the time. But yeah, I just can't do it anymore. My health is just too poorly right now. And God knows when we're going to get the car to actually run. It's done. Everything's put together. We just can't get it to turn over. Can't get it to power up so we could turn it over. No horn, no headlights, no power windows, nothing. But everything's connected. And it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Doesn't make any sense. And I always said it's probably something really, really stupid and simple. I just don't know what to do with the car anymore. I simply don't know what to do with the car anymore. Now, I know my oldest, she has been talking to a couple people. One mechanic will come out and try to figure it out, but it's going to cost money. The problem is we don't have the money. We could save up the money, but it'll take us like 2-3 months to get the money to afford to have somebody come out. But we got to get that car running by next month because the registration expires. And if we can't get it running by next month, we're going to have to clean out the garage so we can hide the car. Because the city will tow it if they see an expired registration. Then once we get the car running, we're going to have to try to figure out how to come up with another $300 so we could pay off the phone so we get our phones turned back on. So we can use and get back to work. So yeah, we got a lot of issues ahead of us and nowhere to turn. So that's why I have that scrolling. If you want to give a gift on my farewell last live stream, it'll be taken and it will be greatly appreciated and it'll go towards the car so we can get it going. This is not a fundraiser, it's just out of your kind heart. If you want to help out, you're more than welcome. It would be greatly appreciated. We are so far behind, it'll take about $1,000 to catch us all up. And there ain't nobody out there that's willing to do that anymore. So that's the issue with the car. Now, why is this last stream? Well, my health is gone to shit. Today it took me a couple hours and a nap just to make this simple back screen. Why? Because I couldn't see it. My vision is so bad it's not even funny. The cataracts has finally taken over both eyes. Plus I have other health issues that gotta get attended to. I've been to the ER. Had CAT scans done, chest x-rays, IV bag, 5 tubes of blood drawn. They found a couple things I should say, but they haven't quite figured out, like, one, why my nerve endings are acting the way they are. My whole left side is shot. I'm on medication that they gave me, two different medications. The one works somewhat to calm my nerves down. I'm not as sensitive as I would be if I wasn't taking it, but it's still sensitive. Uh, but the other one is supposed to be for pain, and it ain't doing shit. I don't know what in the world it is. Don't know what's causing that. So they're going to they're referring me to a doctor, a local doctor, a primary doctor. So once that gets set up, I'll be going back in and probably get more blood drawn from me, and which I don't like. I hate needles with a passion, to see what's going on and why my body's doing things like fainting. That's the main reason why I went in the ER in the first place, because 2 days prior to that, I was in the kitchen looking at the refrigerator, and thank God I had let go of the refrigerator handle, because one minute I was standing there, next minute I was on the floor. I didn't pass out per se, but I sure crumpled like a sack of potatoes. I just down I went. Blacked out, fainted, lightheaded, I don't know what you call it. But I definitely went down, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. It was getting to the point where I couldn't even walk 2 feet, and uh, I was so lightheaded that I had to pray to God I was next to something I could lean up against so I wouldn't fall over again. Couldn't even walk to the toilet, which is only like 10 feet away from me. And I was getting so lightheaded. And when I get lightheaded, everything disappears. I mean, I can't see nothing. So they did do the CT scans. They did one on my brain, which unfortunately they didn't find anything wrong with. They did it on my stomach area, so they said everything looks good there. But that CT scan, but that chest scan is a concern to them. They're not too worried about it, but they are watching my lungs. They see something in there, and they said my white cells were elevated just a little bit, not really high, but just enough to make them concerned. So they got me on watch for that. So I fully expect to get another chest X-rays to make sure it ain't doing anything. But there is a slight possibility I'm a lot worse than I think I am. Like I said, the drugs that I'm taking, they make me so tired. I'm only good for like maybe 2 hours, and then I gotta lay down. I gotta lay down. So what is my goal with this live? Well, one, just to let everybody know what's going on and why it's going to be the last one. And second, hoping I could get enough gift donations to cover us for a couple of weeks. Again, it's not really a fundraiser, as it's hoping and praying there's some good Samaritans out there. Because once I stop this live stream for the day, we're on our own and we have nothing coming in, no funds whatsoever. and obviously I can't work until we get that car running. So whatever anybody gives me today, like I said, goes towards the car and the house. So I don't have a goal or anything like that. But yeah, I'm in pretty bad shape. In the last 6 months, I really went from 95% just fine to where I'm at now. And it ain't good. So how have you folks been doing? How's everybody's health? Y'all taking care of yourself? Kind of wish that Jerry would come by one more time. He could solve, if he wanted to, solve a couple of our issues. Like I said, our phone is shut off. Has been shut off for the last month or so. And we've been communicating through the Wi-Fi. And quite honestly, I don't know if Paige's friend's going to be help out or not. If he doesn't, we're not going to have any Wi-Fi, which means we're not going to have any communication whatsoever to the outside world. No phones, no nothing. So if I wanted to do a fundraiser, I wouldn't be able to. Which will probably make some people really happy. Need to raise at least $200 for that. The reason it's so expensive is because we're a month behind and they won't let us lower the rates until it's fully taken care of. And then we can lower the rates. And it really kind of pisses me off. Because we're supposed to be getting 1 gigabyte. And we're lucky we get 200, 300 megabytes at all. So welcome to the show. We'll talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We need to get some milk in this house and some bread. There's some hungry people downstairs, I tell you that. Bought 2 loaves, and a day later they were gone. I had to get a single loaf, single slice. I'm like, Jesus Christ, people. I think it'll be until the 1st or 2nd before we get more food money, so I don't know what we're going to do with that. Yeah, we need a miracle in this house. We need some serious, serious blessing. Because I just can't do it no more. I don't have the energy. I can't see to do anything. So is there any kind people out there left? I really should get my phone. So if something does come in, I could properly thank people. Alright, phone's there. $70-some degrees outside. It's actually a very nice day. How's the weather with you guys? Got 4 people watching. Three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't take any more medication till 11. I'm on an 8-hour program with that medication every 8 hours. Oh, that's another thing. I got to raise some funds. Try to come up with some funds because I'm on a pain medication. I'm on ibuprofen, Aleve, Advil, anything. Just like I said, I'm on 2 different medications. One's for the nerves, and the other one is supposed to be for pain. And that pain pills that they gave me, one, they only gave me a little bit, and 2, it doesn't work. It does not work at all. Or if it is working, I must have been in a lot more pain than I thought I was. So on top of that, those medications, I try to take some ibuprofen and leave to kill the pain. I ran out last night. And I hope I can raise some funds. I hope there's some people out there that can help out. I really, really, really do. hard time getting this set up today. I had to use my phone to enlarge the options to push, like copy paste and stuff like that. I wouldn't welcome this on anybody. And it really depresses me because I had great, excellent vision. Actually, I had 2010 vision. I could spot the hair. I could see the hair on a gnat's ass at 100 yards away. Now, if it ain't 3-4 inches in front of my face, I can't see it. Yeah, I know there's a lot of other people that got cataracts. But it's new to me and it's driving me fucking nuts because I want to go out to that car and just stare at the engine bay and the wires, but there's nothing there. It's just one big black hole. We got flashlights everywhere because even in the daytime, I could look at something and I won't see it. So I could use the flashlight so I could actually see what the fuck I'm looking at. The other day I was going down the steps and completely missed a step, didn't even see it. So down I went. Hit my right knee, messed my right knee up a little bit. Scuffed it up. But it's weird though because at the bottom of we got like two flights. You got that short flight, then you got a landing, and then you got the long one down to the first floor. Oh, on the first landing, we have an old air conditioner, a big one, and it's got sharp edges all over the place, and it takes up half the landing. And when I fell, for the grace of God, I never even touched it. How I missed that AC, I have no idea. Otherwise, they would have taken me to the hospital with deep gouges and cuts and whatnot. So yeah, I'm still getting dizzy. I'm still lightheaded. I'm so unstable on my feet. It's not even funny. Keep telling them they should just put me in the hospital and pack all my shit up. I've never felt more useless than I do today, as I do right now. Because I can't do shit. And now I can't even fucking live stream anymore. Hey, Natalie. God, I can't wait till I get that primary doctor and figure out what the hell's wrong with me. But yeah, it's not guaranteed. It's not been confirmed. But all the signs are there. I may be at the beginning stage of cancer in my lungs. Because when they took the x-ray, chest x-ray, they're seeing stuff in there they don't like to see. And on top of that, my white count blood cell was up slightly. Not enough for them to get all whacked out, but it was enough for them to say, hey, we need to pay attention to this. So I'll guarantee you that's one of the first things they're going to do when I finally get into a primary. Is they're going to take more chest x-rays to see if it's progressing or anything. I don't feel anything. I'm not really short breath. Oh, somebody sent me $25. Yeah. Right now my stomach area is really, really sensitive. Just wearing this t-shirt is aggravating it. So Natalie, have you gotten a new job yet? Nope. Did you apply for that workman's comp, whatever it's called? unemployment benefits. With them, you got to stay on top of them. You can't just apply and then wait. You really do got to stay on top of them. I mean, when I applied for it and got it, I had to really, really stay on top of them. Yeah, I'm really sad that I had to do a live stream like this. Because I love YouTubing. I love talking to people. But it doesn't pay to live stream if I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I can understand that. It took a couple months for me when my mom passed. Had to get like 10, 20 death certificates because she had stuff that I didn't even know she had. And I had to send them death certificates to them deceased, trying to get money out of her. She hid a lot of stuff really well. Sad part is, I used to love playing games with my mom, and every time I would come and visit her and she was sleeping, I would hide $20 bills all over the apartment. I guarantee you she never found all of them. And so in that apartment, there's probably like $100 in that apartment hidden behind things like in the fire alarm, smoke alarm, behind mirrors, corners of the rug, behind vents. Love playing those games with my mom. She would call me up on the road, ask me if I had a couple bucks, And like say if it's a vent, I said, well, is it cold in there or hot? And she goes, no. I said, well, you might want to check your vents to make sure. Well, I kind of kicked myself in the ass today. 5 years ago when I had all that money, I would, I'm really surprised that I did not stick money all over this house. I kill for $13 right now. And the hem of the curtain? Wow. My mom was hiding money in the Bible. I really need $13 right now. Somebody out there donate $13? Clever. Got my phone right here trying to manifest a donation. I'll tell you one thing I got going on. I have no idea, and it's driving me nuts. Is what the hell's up with this drooling? Been drooling a lot lately. get $13. I can send Kali to the store to get some bread, maybe a gallon of milk. We are out of milk. We are out of bread. And it really kind of unnerves me because it's just a couple days ago I bought 2 loaves of bread, and the very next day I was going to get some, make a sandwich, and there was no bread. I'm like, what the hell is this all about? Literally just bought 2 loaves of bread, and less than a day, both of them were gone. And I know it isn't the only thing in the house we're eating. I know she made tuna salad, which pisses me off because nobody told me that they made tuna salad. So I didn't get any of that. Made lasagna just the other day. Which was gone in less than a day. I only got one piece out of that. See, the thing is, I can't eat a whole bunch of stuff at once. My stomach is shrunk so much that I only can eat just a little bit, and then I gotta wait. Around here, it's dangerous to do that. Come on, people, talk to me. So yeah, after today, no more live streams, no more fundraisers, no nothing. And I can't make movies because, definitely can't make movies because I wouldn't be able to see how to edit it. My life is about to get boring and very, very boring. And if my internet gets shut off tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to talk to anybody. Nobody will be able to get a hold of me, and I won't be able to get a hold of them. And I know that's 190 right there. All right, this very second, I need 15 to 25 bucks. Crazy though. I was in the hospital. Uh, Hello, Jen. Yeah, I was in the hospital. Like I said, it was crazy because I was watching. They put that, you know, stick all kinds of sensors on you, and that finger thing that they put on your finger. Not once, the 4, 5 hours I was there, not once did my heartbeat ever go below 100 beats a minute. Come close a couple times, but never once did it ever come. And that's being totally relaxed. Jen, where's Eddie's surprise today? $13. Hello, Mr. Eddie. Man, I so wanted to get up on your live show last night, but like I said, the medication I'm on, it makes me so drowsy that literally I fell asleep with the iPad in my arms. I love my Eddie. Yeah, this is it, folks. Damn, no donations. Because I simply can't see the screen no more. I can't see what's going on. Like I said, it took me almost an hour just to make this simple back screen. And it's only one, two, three things, and that's it. I had used the phone just so I know what I was clicking on. Why it looks like shit. Yeah, it, that's what the drug does to me. This drug that I'm taking, it makes me so tired to the point that my hips are killing me on both sides because I'm always laying on the bed. Because do you remember what happened to you, Eddie, with the GoFundMe? That's why. I've got so many haters out there that people they'll do anything, and if they got a cent, a hint of a GoFundMe for this family, it'd be shut down faster than yours was. That's why. Trust me, I wanted to do one a long time ago. But like I said, with those haters out there that hate me so bad, what reasons I have no idea because I've never did anything to anybody. Uh, they'll do anything to make my life miserable. And a GoFundMe would be a number one goal, just like they did to you. That's why I've never done one. Now, if somebody wants to do one for us, they're more than welcome. Mr. Lou Rock, oh my God, brother. How is it that Lou Rock come by? It's good to see you. But yeah, I know you made another one, and it's not GoFundMe that you had. But like I said, if the word got out that I had any type of GoFundMe, in which they would know, because how else do you get that word out? They would make up a lie in a heartbeat. So it honestly, I could not do one. I would love to do one. It would take care of business. God sent you here. God is working in mysterious ways. Yeah, Lou, I'm not doing good at all, brother. And that's the honest truth. I don't know if you saw my post or not. I was in the hospital here, in the ER here, a few days ago. I was fainting and getting lightheaded. I fainted in the kitchen. And then 2 days, the next couple days, it just got worse. I couldn't even walk 10 feet, and I was going to go down. So I finally got into the ER. They took 2 CT scans, one of my brain, one of my belly area. They took a chest X-ray. Took 5 vials of blood out of me and an IV. Gave me a bag of IV. And the only thing well, quite honestly, they didn't find anything. As a matter of fact, my CT scans came back clean. The X-ray scan, that one does bother them because my white cells are elevated just a little bit, and they're seeing something in my lungs that they're not, freaking out over, but they really, really want me to. They really want to pay attention to it. But yeah, what got their attention was the fact that my white cells were up. I've got nerve damage from my middle of my chest on my left side to my spine. I am constantly in pain. I'm sore all over. Even after the IV, I was good for a day or two, but I noticed the second day, getting up to go to the bathroom, I got real lightheaded. So whatever it is, they didn't find, and it's still happening. Now they are referring me to a primary doctor, so I could get more intensive uh, tests done and whatnot. But I gotta wait, until I get it referred. It's crazy, but and then on top of it, I don't know if you know this or not, but I got cataracts. My left eye is shot. My right eye is just about done. That's why I'm saying my last live stream because I can't see. As a matter of fact, when you guys write, I have my iPad. like 4 inches from my face. Yeah, I'm just weak all over. Yeah, and Eddie, I know you don't, but I'm glad that GoFund's working for you. I really am. My car is done. My car's all put together. You know, it's ready to go. We just can't figure out why we can't get any power to the car. You know, it's got a full battery. It's getting power to the starter, alternator, to the fuse box, but it won't. Nothing will turn on. And if nothing turns on, I can't start the car. And I've done scrambled my brains, fuses, and everything else. You even got a new fuse box. For all intents and purposes, that car should just start right up. You know, brakes changed, new racket pinion in there, new clutch, everything. The car is done. The car is put together and ready to go. We just got to get power to it. And I'm no mechanic, and I will be the first to admit it, and I always do. I know enough to get me in trouble. Let's put it that way. But when it comes to electronics, the electrical part of it, I simply can't figure it out. And now that my eyesight is so bad, I can't see what I'm looking at. I go out there a couple times and I'll just stare at the engine, try to figure out, am I missing something? Am I missing a wire? Is there something not right? But I can't even see it. It's just a big black hole now. Now, when I say last live stream, I say last live stream because until we get the car fixed, uh, the only place that does, well, there's two places that do cataract surgery. One out in Plymouth, and then one in Green Bay. But I got to be referred to it to get it done. So it's going to be a couple months or so, and then we got to have a vehicle to actually get there. I mean, in a good way of this last live stream, I can't do any more fundraisers because I can't do it. So I'm praying to God, whatever everybody. That's why I'm saying I'm not doing a fundraiser for say as if you want to gift me a donation, great. Because after this, I I'm not doing anything else after. I can't do anything else after this. Like right now, I'm buzzing for 15 bucks. And I like your little shop you got going on there, Lou. And is it my imagination, Eddie, or am I tripping? It looks like Lou Rock lost a lot of weight too. He did a TikTok here. I don't know if you saw that or not. Oh my God, has he lost a lot of weight? Yeah, I wasn't. But when I saw that, I was like, when I first saw that on TikTok, I was like, who is that? I know that voice. And I go look, like, oh my God, that's Lou. That's one thing I did find out when I went to the ER. I lost another 50 pounds. I know I lost a lot of weight because I don't eat anything. I eat like once a day and maybe the size of my hand. I'm just not hungry. shit. I kill for $15. But yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been able. I haven't done a GoFundMe. Trust me, I wanted to so bad, but it would be shut down before it even got started. Because there are idiots out there, and you know what I'm talking about. Hey, Elizabeth. All over a bunch of bullshit that wasn't even true. Yeah, but if our internet gets shut down tomorrow, folks, don't be surprised. Don't freak out if you don't hear from me or are not able to get a hold of me. Like I said, our phones were shut down a month ago, and if our internet goes off, we have no way of communicating. We'll have no phone services, no communication ways at all. I mean, we'll be able to get the money eventually. It'll take us about 3, 4 months. Unless some miracle comes in and drops $200 on us. God is good, but God is good to other people. So it was a hit and run. Lou just came in, hit at me, and took off running. Oh, shit. $15. $15. $15. I'm going to manifest $15. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, but I am happy for you, and I'm really proud of you that you finally broke down enough to do that GoFundMe, and I hope it's working out great for you. So, yep, anybody wants to help out, uh, pay links are up there. They do work. I'm not doing a fundraiser. That's why you don't see any goals up there. It's just, yes, we do need funds, and that's just simply put. But right now, there's not too much I could do. As far as the car is concerned, as I was saying earlier, Paige did find somebody that could come out and look at the car, but he wants to get paid to do it. And until we can raise enough funds for that, which will probably be about a couple $100 just for that, which I'm not against because we're at the it's at the point I need somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing and know what exactly to check because I'm out of ideas. I'm done replaced everything. I think I spent $60 on a ignition switch that I didn't even need to do, to be honest. Gonna take a what? Gonna take it down soon? I would. I'd let that son of a gun run. Elizabeth. So yeah, I'm asking for help today because after today, more than likely, I'm not gonna be able to ask anybody. So that's you can look at good at that. Hey, won't be bothered by Ghost Dog anymore. Which I really don't blame anybody. I gotta get some pain medicine. I'm hoping to raise enough funds to get some pain medicine too. Because like I said, the one pill medicine that they gave me that they say is so-called for pain does not work. It's not working at all. It doesn't do shit for me. Kind of sad that I have to do a last live stream. I wasn't expecting to have to do something like this for a few more years at least. But if you can't perform, there's no use in doing it, right? A good friend of ours sent me a picture, which I gotta send to you, Eddie, to look at. Uh, asked me if he sees any. Asked me if I see anything in the picture. I told him I can't see anything, and it isn't because I don't think anything's there. It's that I just can't see anything. There might be a shadow figure there or something. It was one of the places that he was working. Old place. Tell you one thing I'd probably be good at is listening. You know, like EVPs and stuff like that. You want to send sound clips to me or want me to listen to a sound clip. I'll probably be really good at that because once I lose my vision, they say your other senses increase. Thank you, cute kitty kitty. I was gonna do something. It wasn't GoFundMe, but it was another one that's like GoFundMe, and I had started it and whatnot. And then they got to a security section where they wanted to text me a code or something like that, and couldn't do it. The, the phone being off, you can't receive anything. Instant Messenger, yeah, I can receive stuff there. Generally, how I talk to everybody. God, I gotta get some ibuprofen. This hurts so bad. Yeah, even in the hospital, they were asking me if I were wondering if it could be shingles or something, but they can't find any sores on me. No rashes, no bruising. I'm gonna have to go to a neurologist specialist. But all that will be done when I uh, get a primary doctor. Sorry, I've probably put some of you down with my health issues and whatnot, but you guys know me. I don't hide shit, and I'm straightforward, and I guys let you know exactly what's going on. This isn't oh, poor baby stuff. No, it's just who I am. Because I consider you folks my family, and I care about each and every one of you. I don't hate anybody. I do get unnerved by some people, but I don't hate them. Some people are like, oh, you gotta hate somebody. No, I don't. I'm a God-fearing, loving, honest man. That's who I am. I never ask for more than what I need. And when I'm working, I don't ask for anything in the first place. But now I'm just in a situation where I have no choice but to ask for help. But like I said, today will probably be the last day I ask anybody for anything. Because I won't be able to ask anybody for anything. And that sucks. So that's why this live stream, whatever you could help with, would be greatly appreciated. I wish Elizabeth wasn't having fund issues. It's good to see people out here, though. I pray everybody is doing well. Well, that went down the wrong pipe. Well, I'm not going anywhere. It's just I gotta get my vision fixed. I gotta figure out what's going on with my body. I'm still gonna be here. It's just like right now. Every time you guys make a comment, I have to read it off the iPad. You know, you always hear people say, hate being sick. Well, I really hate being sick. I hate being this weak. I stand up for about 2 minutes and my knees start shaking. As a person told me, I hate being this poorly. Would like to raise enough funds. I need some Q-tips. We ran out of Q-tips a month ago, and I need to clean my ears out. It's fucking with me, especially when I'm sleeping. So stupid ass Q-tips. It's fucking with the pressure in my ears right now. That's why you hear me sniveling every once in a while. I try to unpressurize or pressurize my eardrum. Oh, come on. Somebody's got $15. Anybody, somebody, everybody. Kind of surprised to see you guys actually here, to be honest. Yep, the old boy's just breaking down. Thank you, cute kitty kitty. Okay, this is going nuts. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Plenty of sunshine, plenty of rain. Skippity doo dah, skippity yay. You guys are wondering what that baggy sound is. That's me. My bag of butts. Or otherwise, I like to call it my mustache burner bag. It's the only thing that keeps me sane around here. Definitely don't want to start drinking or doing drugs. Those days are over with. Those days are over with. Alright, now I really need that $15. I was reading online or saw something, I don't remember what it was, but they were saying I could sell one of my testicles for like $10,000 or $20,000. I'm wondering, I don't need mine anymore. They don't do anything except hang there and get in the way. Stick to the side of your leg. Maybe I should sell one of my testicles, huh? Somebody saved my life. Somebody saved my life. Oh man, I need $5 more. Well, technically, I need $3 more. Somebody, anybody got $3? All right, brother. Thank you again. Hugs and kisses to the entire family. shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Just $3 more. Shit. Yeah, Lions. Yep, it is because I simply can't see anymore. My vision is so bad that it took me an hour of to put this background together, and it should took me like 10 minutes. I had to use my phone to enlarge, you know, areas where to click and stuff like that. And I mean, just to read on the chat what's going on, I have to have the iPad like 2 inches from my face just to see it. I got cataracts, and my left eye is gone. My right eye is literally about 75, 80%. So it doesn't pay to do live streams if I can't see what you guys are saying. You know, that's how the whole part of actually doing of live stream is communicating with your followers, your people that talk. Well, for now, until I get my eyes fixed, yeah, I don't want to say I'm quitting, but I've definitely got it on. What's a good word? I'm not going to take down my channel. Let's put it that way. The channel will stay there, and then once I can see again and I got time, then I'll probably come back because everybody I know here is family to me, you know, and I care a lot about them. And I don't want to just throw that away. I mean, what, 7, 8 years of doing YouTube, you know, over 1,000+ followers. It'd be stupid just to throw that away. But, you know, as far as I can't do videos anymore because I can't see to edit. I can't live stream after this because my vision is just completely whacked. And I just don't have the energy anymore, you know, because until I could get to a regular doctor and figure out what the fuck is going on with me, I, I, I'm just so tired all the time. And the medications that got me on, it freaking sucks. Oh yeah, I will. And thank you for saying that. I didn't know about the algorithm, but yeah. I mean, I want to make content. I really, really do. But like I said, I can't do it if I can't read it. And one of the number one rules of doing any live stream is you got to communicate with your listeners and your viewers. You know, if you're not worried about that, then just do straight up videos and stuff like that. But live streaming, yeah, the whole the whole idea of live streaming is being able to communicate with your viewers. And if I can't do that, it's not right. I like doing things the correct way. But right now, I'm trying to find me frickin' $3. Yeah, but I can't do videos. That's out of the question. I see. I wanted to do a video, a real short, less than 2 minute video that I was going to post on TikTok. You know, because our family has been struggling for the last 6 months, and with the car and not having a job and stuff like that. It's and because I'm not as popular and well known, uh, every day I'm putting out there, can somebody help us out? This and that. I'm replying to people, hey, you want to pay $200, like and share or comment. I respond to those. Drop your pay links and stuff like that. I respond to those, but nobody ever responds back ever. I think they're literally just doing it for the likes, which is more likely that's what it is. But you know, it's like lottery. You'll never win if you don't try. So that's what I do. No, I'm not holding my breath on it, but you know, I just do it anyways. And until we get the car done, I got to do what I got to do. Well, now after this live stream today, that's it. You know. Well, thank you very much. And thank you for stopping by. Now I got to focus on trying to find me $3 more. Are they really? I don't know that much about shorts, but I'll definitely check it out. I just got to get my energy back. I really do. I need to get fixed so I can focus. I heard you, brother. Or I should say sister. No, brother. I don't know. Oh, somebody's got $3 out there. Shit. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Battery's going dead on my iPad. I need to plug that in. Folks, I'm looking for $3 more, and then I want to take a break. Anybody out there could share $3? I'd greatly appreciate it. Elizabeth, I love you. Alright, I can take a break now. Alright, folks, I'll go try to come back one more time before the day's through. I want to thank everybody for what they have done for me in the last 6-7 months, hell, since I've been here. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. Uh, Next show should be about 2-3 hours or so. So stay focused, stay alive, and love you guys a lot.